Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast.
Hi,
Hey,
So, how y'all been doing?
busy working.
stressed and
Because
busy.
it's been a week since we talked to Shanice. So, after recording last week's episode with just me and Dee, we both thought it would be a good idea to take a personality quiz to see if there's a relation between the law of gender that we talked about in the episode in regards to like the masculine and feminine ways of thinking to our everyday personalities. So let's get her done.
Okay, so first we're going to be talking about the personality quiz. And I'm not sure how many of y'all would know what the personality quiz is. What is this quiz? Your friends maybe made you take it online already, that you answer a bunch of different questions and it gives you a result based on the answers you gave and it could put you into different categories. So I'm just going to explain them a little bit. So this is the analyst. I'm not gonna say like the letters. I'm just gonna say what they mean. So like the person under analyst is an architect, which means you're imaginative and you're a strategic thinker with a plan for everything. Logician, if I pronounce that correctly. You have an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Commander, which means you're bold, imaginative, and strong-willed. Debater, smart and curious thinker who cannot resist an intellectual challenge. Then you have the diplomat. So you have an advocate, quiet and mystical, yet very inspiring and tireless idealist. Mediator, poetic, kind, altruistic people who are always eager to help a good cause. Protagonist, a charismatic and an inspiring leader able to mesmerize the listeners. Campaigner, enthusiastic, creative, and sociable, free spirits who can always find a reason to smile. Ugh, okay. Centennials, logistician,
Well, who?
logistician.
What is
Oh, large, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a hard one.
that's a mouthful. But they're practical and fact-minded individuals whose reliability cannot be doubted. Defender, very dedicated and warm protectors to defend their loved ones. Executive, excellent administrators, yada yada yada. Consul, extraordinarily caring, social, and popular people. Ooh, why are the last ones out of all of these just now?
no.
Explorer, virtuoso, bold and practical experimenters, master of all kinds of tools. Adventurer, flexible and charming artist, always ready to explore and experience something new. Entrepreneur, smart, energetic, and very perceptive people who truly enjoy living on the edge. And last but not least, entertainer, spontaneous, energetic, and enthusiastic people, and life is never boring around them. That was a mouthful. So those are the what's that? That was the 12 different results you could have gotten. And the fun thing about this quiz is when you do it, it kind of breaks down your responses into categories such as mind, energy, nature, tactics, identity, and yeah. So let's discuss. My result, I am the one I can't pronounce, logistician. Um, is that surprising? No, no, it is not. Because if we go back to that definition, it's actually 16. Where am I? I'm in a centennials group. I'm practical and fact-minded, whose reliability cannot be doubted. Oh wow, that's up for me. But yeah, one of the questions that stood out when I was doing the quiz was like, do you get frustrated very easily by people who don't behave the same as you? Yes, I do.
I thought about you when I did that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one that was like you lose patience?
Oh yeah, I have zero patience. And I get like if you don't do stuff as efficiently as me, yeah. Couple of my strengths and weaknesses. I'm honest and direct. That is very true. But at the same time, I try not to be direct because I'll be left with no friends. Very responsible. Yes, I would say I am very responsible. Yeah, I'd say I'm responsible.
Girl,
Why
you know you
there's
are.
doubt in your voice?
Cause I don't know. I feel like their definition of responsible. Mm, oh yeah. Never mind. Not reading it. Yeah, I'm very responsible.
Yeah.
Calm and practical. Practical, yes. Calm, no. No, I'm not. Jack of all trades, yes. Weaknesses, stubborn, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Insensitive, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People's feelings, don't
For
care.
the insensitive part, for me, it's just like you just be saying shit too
And the
casual.
thing is, I don't be saying shit like that yet.
No, like when you bring up certain things, it's just very casual. It's like
Um,
shouldn't be saying it that casual.
Emotions don't need to be in everything. So yes. Always by the book, absolutely not. Judgmental, very much so. Often unreasonably blame themselves. I wouldn't say I blame myself. I try not to blame myself.
Everything on there is definitely not going to align. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. But yeah, those are a couple of my strengths and weaknesses. How about you guys? What would your guys'
I was gonna,
results?
I was gonna ask you, what does it say for career paths?
Ooh, let's see. Have not a view than to promote the public good. No. Business discourse should be short and comprehensive. Okay, yeah. That's about it. Ooh, let's see friendships.
Oh yeah, we should do that one too.
True friendship is a plant of slow growth, methodical personality type. Loyalty isn't given away lightly, very much true. Often slow to make friends. Yes. But don't like people that much. And Jessica's promises are not easily broken. Yeah. Don't express emotion or emotional affection. Yeah. Um, yeah. Don't like conflict. That's the opposite for me. I like arguing. I like fighting. How to select friends? Yeah, happiness is the surest basis of knowledge. Yeah. Okay, so most of the things are spot on. Some of them, no.
So what do you rate it, like 1 to 10?
I'll give it a 7.
Mm,
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
All right. How about you guys?
Do you go first?
Okay, so I got advocate. Actually, this is a different one. I did one before and I got mediator, but I guess you grow. And I got advocate this time.
Yeah, the last time we did it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got this the second time. The first time I got explorer, but I was like, no. Not explorer. What the fuck is it called? I got adventurer.
Also.
But I was like, that's not me.
Uh-huh.
So, well, but I was like, no. So I got advocate, which I think I'm more aligned with. So an advocate is someone who has introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging personality traits. They tend to approach life with deep thoughtfulness and imagination. Their inner vision, personal values, and a quiet, principled version of humanism guide them in all things. I'm rare, y'all. Rare. Advocates are the rarest personality types of all. Advocates' unique combination of personality traits make them complex and quite versatile. So I get insightful. Advocates typically strive to move past appearances and get to the heart of things. Very true.
Facts.
Principled people with advocate personality type tend to have deeply hard beliefs. I am passionate. Advocates can pursue their ideals with a single mindedness that may catch others off guard. Altruistic. Advocates generally aim to use their strength for the greater good. They rarely enjoy succeeding at other people's expense. They tend to know how their actions affect others. That's true. And then for weaknesses, I am sensitive to criticism. Very true. I am reluctant to open up. If I know you guys, I will, but if not, very true. I don't open up like that. Prone to burnout, very true. People with this personality type can exhaust themselves if they don't find a way.
Yeah.
The drive to help others.
So basically, most of this is true.
Yes.
Love that.
The one that like there's a strength that I have as weak as creative, and I was thinking in arts, but as I read it, it makes sense. Advocate personalities enjoy finding the perfect solution for the people they care about. To do this, they draw on their vivid imagination and their strong sense of compassion.
Yeah.
This can make them excellent advisors or counselors.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's my strengths and weaknesses. Friendships. It says advocates have a deep desire for authenticity and sincerity in everything they do. As a result, people with this personality type rarely settle for friendships for convenience. Rather, they rely on superficial interactions with the people they see every day at work or school. They generally prefer to have a close circle of confidence. Advocates tend to light up around people who have the same passions, interests, and beliefs. I have high standards for friendships, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Career paths. Advocates tend to seek a career path that aligns with their values rather than one that offers status and material gain. Fortunately, people with this personality type are able to find work that suits them in just any field. Which is good. Maybe that's why I was having a hard time finding what I want to do in high school. These personalities may see 10 wildly different paths forward, each with its own set of rewards. Very true. Yeah, that makes sense. And
because you had like
a lot.
3 or 4 things you wanted to do.
No, probably more. I wanted. Yeah, I had a lot of things I wanted to do. In truth, advocates personally can do well in any field except business. Fuck business. To be truly happy, however, they need to find work that aligns with their values and allows them some independence. Very true. Doesn't make sense.
Did you read your percentages?
Oh, I didn't read the percentages.
Okay, read them. And then Shanice, read yours after.
I got 65% introverted, then extroverted. I got 56% intuitive, then observant. I got 77% on feeling rather than thinking. And I got 54% on judging, then prospecting. And I got 69% on turbulent, then assertive.
24% observant, 80% thinking, 69% judging, and 58% turbulent.
You got 69%.
I got that too.
You guys got 69. Yes.
Really?
Cool. So for me, I don't know what the fuck I got because I don't really. So I did mine twice because the first time I got this one, and I was like, nah, and then I did it again, and I got the same thing. So I suppose. So I got adventure. So for me, adventure personalities are true artists, but not necessarily in the typical sense, where they're out painting happy little trees. Often enough, though, they're perfectly capable of this. Rather, it's that they use aesthetics, design, and even their choices and actions to push the limits of social convention. I'm already laughing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, girl.
Adventurers enjoy upsetting traditional expectations with experiments in beauty and behavior. Chances are they've expressed more than once the phrase, "Don't box me in." Because I've said that before. Adventurers live in a colorful, sensual world inspired by connections with people and ideas. They take joy in reinterpreting these connections, reinventing and experimenting with both themselves and new perspectives. No other type explores and experiments in this way more. This creates a sense of spontaneity. What?
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity, making adventures seem unpredictable even to their close friends and loved ones. This is so cute.
This is not. Girl, maybe third time's a charm.
Literally.
Yeah.
Despite this, definitely introverts surprising their friends further when they step out of the spotlight to be themselves to be by themselves to recharge. Just because they're alone doesn't mean people with the adventure personality type sit idle. They take this time for introspection, assessing their principles. Rather than dwelling on the past or future, adventurers think about who they are. They return from their cloister transformed.
No.
Y'all ain't ready for this post-COVID JD per. Sure. And then strength and weaknesses. This one was funny. So during the questions, this is why I don't understand why I got this result, because a lot of the, I guess, emotional questions I disagreed on. So I don't know. But apparently I'm charming. That's cute. People with the adventure personality are relaxed and warm. With their live and let live attitude naturally makes them likable and popular. I don't think I've ever said this in my life. Sensitive to others, easily relate to others' emotions, helping them establish harmony and goodwill and minimize conflicts. I do that, sure. Imaginative, being so aware of others' emotions. We use creativity and insight to craft ideas that speak to people's hearts. While it's hard to explain this quality on a resume, this vivid imagination and exploratory spirit helps adventurers in unexpected ways. Also passionate, curious, need to see and explore for themselves whether their ideas ring true. Work revolving around sciences may seem poor match for their traits, says the girl who's in social sciences. But a boldly artistic and humanistic vision is often exactly what research needs to move forward. And then artistic, adventurers are able to show their creativity in tangible ways with stunning beauty. Whether writing a song, painting an emotion, or presenting a statistic and a graph, adventurers have a way of visualizing things that resonates with their audience. And then my weaknesses are fiercely independent. Freedom of expression is often adventurers' top priority. Anything that interferes with that, like traditions and hard rules, creates a sense of oppression for adventure personalities. This can make more rigidly structured academics and work a challenge. Apparently I'm unpredictable. That's funny. Apparently I dislike long-term commitments and plans. Tendency to actively avoid planning for the future can cause strain on adventurers' romantic relationships and financial hardship later in life. Easily stressed? Literally all the stress questions I disagreed, but okay. Adventurers live in the present, full of emotion. When situations get out of control, people with this personality type can shut down, losing their characteristic charm and creativity in favor of gnashing teeth. Overly competitive can escalate small things into intense competitions, turning down long-term success in their search for glory in the moment and are unhappy when they lose. Fluctuating self-esteem. It's demanded that skills be quantified, but it's hard to do with adventurers' strength, sensitivity, and artistry. Adventurers' efforts are often dismissed, a hurtful and damaging blow, especially early in life. Adventurers can start to believe the naysayers without strong support. I give this like a 40%. accuracy. Friendships. In friendships, adventurers are some of the most comfortable people around, laid back and spontaneous. People with the adventurer personality type won't bog things down with arguments or structured long-term plans. The here and now is what's important to adventurers, and they love spending time with their friends doing casual fun activities. Adventure personalities believe in actions, not words. Kinda true. They talk about what is, not what could, should, or will be, but then they actually do it. If new acquaintances start things out by explaining, you do way better if it's unlikely they'll ever be close adventurers, just take these remarks too personally for comfort. People with this personality type are happy to get along with just about anyone, but potential friends need to ease up on being too judgmental or demanding. There's no better friend than adventurers for dropping the pretenses and enjoying low-stress fun. And then for career paths, let's see. This is interesting. People with the adventure personality are passionate experimenters, and whether they're aware of it or not, they are renowned trendsetters. Ew. With a unique perspective and simple desire to be themselves, we are natural artists, musicians, photographers, as well as designers of all stripes. Like, no. The heading here, because I don't really want to read it, is don't work at being ordinary. Life's too short for us to bore ourselves. This mindset can hold them back from many of their ideal careers, such as psychology, counseling. That's literally what I want to do. That's literally what I'm practicing. So I'm confused. Which require long-term planning and often extensive certifications to get started. And blah, 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 blah. And then my percentages were 69% introverted, 60% observant, 66% feeling. So when I took this last time, I got more, was it thinking? Opposite of feeling? I got 53% prospecting, which last time I got judging, which was more, and then 69% assertive. So this is bullshit to me, to be honest. Yeah, that's mine. What do you guys think?
It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Not you, like entire. There's like some stuff. Like some stuff, but that's it.
Maybe like 20% of what it was.
I agree with D.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take this again. Let y'all know next time.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed us talking about our results from the personality quiz and the love language quiz. And we'll make sure to link the quizzes for you in our bio so you can try them for yourselves and play along. But let us know what you think, and follow us on Instagram at di4tc_, where all of our other social medias are linked in the bio. Be sure to listen to us and subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, SoundCloud, and wherever else you want to listen to this podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.